Well, we'll see what happens, because it's already popped up that my PlayStation is too hot, and like literally I just turned it on. I'll probably have to pull the top off again like I did last summer. For some reason it overheats, but yeah. But yeah, I know it's been a minute. There's been some shit going on. Yeah, it's been some stupid shit. So first, I went to purchase a new pew pew. Got denied. Figured out why they denied me. So they didn't go by fingerprints or social security number or date of birth or address. They just went by my name, which happens to be exactly the same as my biological dad's name, and he's a felon. And you might say, well, hell, how do you know? They just went by your name, not your social security number, date of birth, address. Well, because if they would have checked my date of birth, my social security number, and my address, they would have realized that I'm not the person they think I am. So I got denied. I gotta jump through a bunch of fucking hoops now to try to get my pew pew. Because now I have to prove they fucked up, which is always lovely.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is ours. We took the advantage.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta prove they fucked up. They don't gotta prove they fucked up. I gotta.
Contact at the hard point.
So yeah. That's fucking lovely.
Enemy has the hard point. They have the advantage. Hard point located. Hard point under fire. Hard point is
So basically, T-Way, I went to go get a new pew pew, did my paperwork, got denied.
Contact at the hard point.
Because they say I owe back child support.
Ready for report.
And I'm a felon. Which I am not a felon, and I do not owe back child support. My biological dad is a felon, and he owes back child support.
The enemy has taken the hard point.
And I know they didn't run my fingerprints or anything like that, because if they would have, they would know that I am not the person. So, yeah, I gotta jump through a bunch more fucking goddamn hoops.
Hard point is ours.
I have to prove they fucked up, not me.
Hard point's under fire.
And you...
Contact at the hard point. They got recon in the sky.
Hit and run on a police officer.
Hard point located.
And then, you know, failure to pay child support. Didn't go to court dates.
Got a guard dog coming in.
All that shit.
Sticky bomb.
So, yeah.
Enemy has the hard point. We control the hard point. Hostile
Yeah, so
recon
now
next
I
to
gotta
us.
prove that they fucked up.
Enemy has the hard point. Intel.
Which is
Pressure
bullshit.
line. Orders incoming. Get out. Near the portal. Contact at the hard point. Hard point confirmed. They call it care package.
And then not only on that, there was 3 incidents at work
New intel here.
involving members of the LGBTQ plus community lying,
Recon in the sky.
being caught in the lie. But if they didn't get caught in the lie, I would have lost my job. But by the grace of God, they were caught in their lies.
Hard point is ours. Hard point confirmed. Good connect. Hard point activated. Hard point's under fire. They got recon in the sky.
Well, the first incident, my boss knew it was total bullshit. My boss knew that, so she fucking
Hard point. Got new intel
she was
here.
like, nope, that's not what happened at all.
Hard point under fire. Enemy has the hard point. Care package ready to deploy. Hard point confirmed. Enemy has the hard point. Hard point activated. Watch this. Contact at the hard point. We're in the lead. Hard point's under fire.
Oh yeah.
Lead is lost. Fight back. We control the hard point.
The first, okay, so the first incident was we had a creeper.
Not out. Hard point. Enemy
I'm
recon
assuming
fire
he
in
was
the
part of the
sky.
LGB
Struts. Enemy has the hard
community
point.
since he has rainbow hair, rainbow fingernail polish, had that,
Hard point is ours.
I don't know what you want to call it. The swagger to him, I guess. But yeah, he was a creeper. He kept chair hopping, and he would hop to the chairs where there were little kids at. And he was there for several hours, and my supervisor was like afraid of this person because they had been there multiple times before, and was very aggressive towards her, and I had went and asked him to leave. He got verbally combative, tried to juke me out. I mean, I wasn't afraid. Like, he wasn't juking me out, I wasn't afraid. He decided to pull up his big girl panties and tried to go after me. And I stood my ground. I mean, I don't care, dude. You're not gonna fucking punk me out. That's the thing. You're not gonna punk me out. I don't give a fuck, dude. You're not gonna punk me out. And I didn't let this fuck punk me out. I did not let his fucking bitch ass punk me out. Like I said, I didn't let him punk me out. In the end, I called the cops. He was arrested, trespassed. He tried to pull oh, he's, you know, he's homophobic and all this other bullshit. And I told the officer, no, I don't give a fuck who he is, what he is. I don't give a fuck what the fuck he is, dude. This guy's been here for fucking 7 hours. And he's fucking chair hopping, and he's hopping to areas where there's little kids at and avoiding adults. Nah, fuck that fool. So he got arrested. I don't know what he's charged with. Because they took his phone. He voluntarily unlocked the phone for the officers. And once the officers went through his phone, that's when they slapped him in handcuffs. Okay, the second incident was I had a gentleman come in. He was obviously a member of the LGBTQ plus community, and I'm trying to do my thing, and he's sitting there throwing out sexual innuendos, asking me out. He's trying to physically touch me. And I made it very clear that I am not gay. And he kept going. At what time, then, you know, I went and spoke to my supervisor, my manager, and she went to talk to him and asked him to leave. And then the third incident was basically exactly the same thing. Basically exactly the same thing. And then let's see here. Go away, dude. Let's see here. Audio. Master volume. Let me turn down music. And sound effects. So basically, the same exact incident happened as what happened with the second incident. And magically, they all three came in at the same time to launch complaints against me for being homophobic, and they were saying that I was coming on to them, I was trying to touch them, I was being very sexual towards them. It was a big old fucking deal. My wife only knows about the first two incidences. Basically, it was a big old fucking deal. It was a big old fucking hoopla at work. So, I know there are good people in the LGBTQ plus community, and for the people that are like these people, I say fuck you. You're garbage. You're a piece of shit. You hit on people when they make it perfectly clear they are not interested and they are not gay. And then you turn around and file complaints against them because you were rejected and you felt hurt. And as I said, luckily for me, everything in my office is audio and video recorded. There are cameras in each corner of my office. And on my computer there is a forward, and there's a camera on my computer that faces me, and there's a camera that faces the front where the client would sit. No, I wasn't being gay. No. They were hitting on me. They were making sexual advances towards me. They were trying to physically touch me. That's what I said. They were trying to touch me. And I made it perfectly clear that I was not gay and I did not appreciate what they were doing. That's what I said. You were being gay. Anyways, but yeah, that's was a big old fucking hoopla. And when their representative seen the videos when we had our conference, literally they got up and walked out. They got up and left. Because, as I said, everything is video and audio recorded. There's multiple cameras in our offices. There's multiple cameras in the hallways, front desk, everything. Yeah. So, that's the BS I've been going through. So it's like, you know, I don't have any problems with the LGBTQ plus community. But if someone makes it perfectly clear they are not interested, they are not gay, whatever, they're not part of the community, dude, don't fucking go and be like, oh yeah, he's homophobic, he was making the sexual, he was trying to touch me. Needless to say that to receive any services, they are not allowed to receive any services from our area. They could go outside the area, our area, and receive services, but these incidences are in their record. There is copies of the transcripts from the videos and from all the fucking meetings and all this other bullshit. And copies of the footage in their files. So if they go outside of our area, that company will request their files from us. We'll send them their files. Their files will have all their information, and then all the bullshit that just happened. So I mean, it's sad because people are not going to want to work with them knowing what they have done. But it's also to protect other workers. So like I was saying, that it was a big old hoopla, fucking sexual harassment claims, homophobic claims against me. I still don't get where you're coming from. How can you be a gay homophobe? I never said they were homophobic. I said they claimed that I was homophobic. It's showing on my end. But it keeps on saying it's too fucking hot, and it's not fucking hot. I don't know. It's bugging me. Like I said, that's like why I was like, I've been like not really wanting to do anything because I was pissed off. And I really didn't want to say anything to to offend anybody. For one thing, I didn't want to say anything to offend anybody, and then at the time I really couldn't talk about it. And I'm really not supposed to be talking about it, but oh, come on. I'm probably gonna have to pop this top off. Hold on, I gotta move some shit. Probably gonna get loud because I'm gonna rip some shit off my fucking PlayStation real quick. Hopefully I don't turn it off or anything.